So what if we take this income out for 35 years? What if I die early, but what if I don't? Hey, John Stevenson here, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. Let's talk about how much income you can get for $1 million. Okay, so you've got $1 million and you want to get as much guaranteed income as you can possibly get from an annuity. Which annuity company out there will give you the most? What about ratings? Is that important? Okay, let's talk about if it's better to take it now versus later, and we'll look exactly which company will do that for you and, of course, give you the most. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to start at age 60 to show you what $1 million will give you immediately. So this is if you were to fund an annuity today and you wanted income next month. You would get $72,000 a year. You can see right now, immediate income, $72,000 a year guaranteed for the rest of your life. So that's pretty good. You take that out for 30 years, you're taking out over $2 million. And you notice the rest of the companies here, they're a little bit less, but they're all pretty darn close. Usually in the high 60s. Obviously, the highest is $72,000 a year or $6,000 per month. Now, let's say you've got $1 million, you're 60 years old, but you don't need the income right now. Okay, maybe you want to wait. And again, let me just preference this to let you know this is for a single male. I'm going to show you what it will be if you are married and you want to have a joint payout, okay? Because that definitely changes it. So if I were to change this, let's say I wanted to wait 2 years. Maybe I want to take Social Security at 62, and at the same time, I also want to take income from my annuity. So I'm going to work 2 more years. So the same $1 million is now going to jump from $72,000 to $87,000. Ooh, that's pretty good. So you can see F&G is the highest one right there, National Western, followed by Aspida. That's awesome. So pretty good when you're looking at guaranteed income. Now, what if you're not sure? Maybe you want to retire at 62, but you thought, you know what, I enjoy my work, I enjoy my job. And I talk to a lot of clients who really enjoy what they do, and they don't know if they ever want to retire or if they want to retire that young. And so you can do that. So the same annuity, it's still growing. Let's say you were to let it ride until 65. Maybe you want to wait till 65 because, of course, that's when Medicare kicks in and you don't want to pay for your own health insurance until then. Nothing wrong with that. You'll notice that F&G and Aspida are still both at the top. So you could literally fund any of these. You'll notice F&G seems to be the winner for the 5-year period for immediate going on till 5 years. But you can see they both pay out about $110,000. That's really good from $1 million. And of course, if you wait longer, it's going to pay out more. If I were to wait till full Social Security age for myself, so let's say 67, then that same payout is going to be $128,000 a year. So you can see the top companies here are kind of moving around, but they're all pretty close. So Sentinel Security, F&G, Aspida are pretty darn close when we're talking about guaranteed income. So that's pretty good. Now let's work our way backwards, but now let's look at a joint payout, okay? So I'm going to pretend like my wife is 2 years younger than me, okay? So she's 2 years younger than me, so I'm 60, she's 58, and I still want to wait till 67, and I still want to put $1 million in. So let's say I've got 1.5 million sitting in my 401k. I want to take 1 million of it and put it into some guarantees for both of us. So that's what I would do. So if you notice, the income changes a little bit, but not too bad. I mean, for a single payout at age 67, it was $128,000. For a joint payout, now my wife is covered and she's 2 years younger than me. So the insurance company is going to be on the hook for a lot longer because she's younger and women tend to live longer than guys. So looking at $114,000 a year with Sentinel Security, followed by $113,000 with NASA and also Aspida. Then you got AIG, Nationwide, you got North American, all good companies. So that's good to know. And here's the thing, I want my income to not only come to me but my wife as well. I don't want to take income for 20 years, take out $2.5 million in income, and then just die and my wife gets nothing, right? I don't want that. I mean, she will definitely get the balance of the annuity if there's anything left in there. But a lot of times with these annuities, especially if they pay out for a very, very long time, and if the index doesn't earn as much as you're hoping it'll earn, a lot of times there's no death benefit. And if there's no death benefit, then there's no income left for your spouse. So it's definitely a good idea to either fund one separately for them or to fund an annuity that will be jointly paid. So if you should pass away, it will continue on to your spouse. Okay, so that's the prudent way to do it. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go back to 65 now. Okay, maybe me and my wife, we don't want to wait till 67. We want to wait until we get Medicare, and that's it. Okay, so at 65 and 63, you can see the insurance companies are going to pay out $96,000 a year. So Sentinel, Security, Aspida are still both right there on the top. And roughly $96,000 a year would be your payout. So that's pretty good. And, I can live with that. It's like, you know what? 65 years old, I get to retire early. I still get decent income. And if I pass away early, my wife's going to get income, even if she lives to 110 years old. Okay, so I'm going to work back now to 62 years old. Let's see what that payout is. You see Sentinel Security is still pretty close on top. The North American starts getting closer to the top once you get closer to that immediate income payout. So again, we're only deferring this for 2 years. So you notice that all of these are around the $72,000 mark. So that's pretty good. So I'm getting $6,000 a year, and that is jointly paid. So if I were to die, my wife would continue to get it. And of course, we're going to work right back to age 60. So if I want an immediate payout guaranteed for both me and my wife, and I want it to start next month, that income is going to be $61,500 guaranteed for the rest of our lives. Okay, so I'm 60, she's 58, and we're taking this income right from the beginning. Okay, that's pretty good. So what if we take this income out for 35 years? What if I die early, but what if I don't? But if I do die early and she takes it out longer, what if she takes it out for 37 years? Okay, 37 years times 61,500, that's 2.275. So that's roughly almost $2.3 million in guaranteed income. That's awesome. And it's peace of mind. So anyways, I hope that helps when you're looking at putting $1 million into the highest paying annuities. These are it. Okay. So it just depends on if you want to take income now, if you want to take income in the next, 1 to 5 years. And then there are annuities out there that will pay out more if you were to let them ride for, maybe 10, 15 years. So it really depends on your goals, what you're looking for, your time frame. But definitely, if you are thinking about retiring in the next few years and you want the advantage of having an annuity that has an income benefit that grows guaranteed so that you can have a much higher payout later on, then it might make sense to book a call with me. You'll notice there is a link below this video, and if you click on that link, you'll be able to go right into my calendar and we can chat. We can talk exactly what you're looking for. Okay, and maybe it's not $1 million, maybe it's $500,000, maybe it's $2 million. It really depends on what you need. Maybe your income needs are lower, maybe they're higher. Maybe you need to stagger it out. Maybe you need to buy multiple annuities so you have income now and later, and you have your income rising over time with those types of annuities. We can do that. So anyways, I'm happy to answer your questions, and won't try to hard sell you into anything. Just will be there to give you the best advice that I can. And of course, if you find something that's going to help you reach your retirement goals and have that guarantee that you're looking for, then I can absolutely help put that together for you. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. So annuities can be a huge topic. You might have questions that I haven't answered. Maybe you have a comment or two. Please comment on the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts and questions and how I can help.